Hello everyone and welcome to our Broadcast Excellence Awards announcement show. I'm Casey Jones, the President and CEO of your Michigan Association of Broadcasters. The BEAs are the pinnacle of our association. They are the sparkling standard of the tireless work each of you do every day. A necessary moment to mark with pause, with celebration, and with each other of the impact your efforts make. This is our 29th year awarding Broadcast Excellence, recognizing the very best work in commercial and public TV and radio over the past year. We are here at the soundboard inside of the Motor City Casino in Detroit. And right now, the stage and the show is dark, but as we announce the winners in several of our commercial and network TV categories and our finalists in those 5 additional weighted categories, the ones that help us determine our stations of the year, we will quickly fill this room with the spirit of our awards, excellence. And we invite each of you to join us and to celebrate right here in person, Saturday, April 5th at the Motor City Casino for an unforgettable night of celebration and excellence. If you're a winning station that's announced today, you're going to hear from our team at the MAB soon. They'll help you coordinate your attendance to our awards gala. It is a black tie night of fun and excellence. Michigan broadcasters always deliver, and this year is no exception. Today's honorees shed a light on a commonality across of all work. The best broadcasters are critical resources for their communities, providing news, information, entertainment, and a platform for dialogue and discussion. The work you'll see today is a testament to the commitment of ensuring that the state is informed and engaged. And we are so proud to work with you and for you. Now, before we get started, we do need to thank our sponsors for this year's Broadcast Excellence Awards: Enbridge, Michigan Education Trust, Jacobs Media, JCAPS. And thank you to the broadcasters in Colorado who served as our judges for this year's competition. Now, let's hand out some excellence awards. We had nearly 1,000 entries, 991. It is the most that we have ever received for this competition. For excellence in commercial and network television, we recognize based on market location. Market 1 is the Detroit metro area. Market 2 is Flint, Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, and the Tri-Cities. Market 3 is Cadillac, Jackson, Lansing, and Traverse City. And Market 4 is Alpena, Escanaba, Marquette, and others. Network television organizations from across the state compete together in one market. Now, we do want to note that while we're thrilled to recognize the incredible work of you, our broadcasters, the topics that you cover can often be challenging, triggering, intense, and emotional. Some of the material in our winning clips may be tough to hear or to see. We've tried our very best to highlight your work while being sensitive to the subjects that are covered in all of these stories. We appreciate your understanding to the delicate nature of what's being displayed. And now, let's take a look at our commercial and network television winners.
The category commercial is for a single commercial or series of commercials for one client. The market for merit in commercial is WBKB-TV, Michigan State Police, CST. The market for best in commercial is WBKB-TV, Northland Area Federal Credit Union.
Avoiding fraud can be daunting. Scammers are lurking everywhere. Anyone can be a victim. Never share your personal information with someone you don't know. Remember, Northland will never call or text you to ask for identifying information. Northland is dedicated to safeguarding you and your accounts. Welcome to the Northland.
The Market 3 merit in commercial is WLNS-TV, Foodie Friday. The Market 3 best in commercial is WSYM-TV, Impression 5, Scooby-Doo Exhibit 2024.
Scooby-Doo Mansion Mayhem is now at Impression 5 Science Center until May 12th. Join the members of Mystery Inc. to analyze the clues and put your problem-solving skills to the test with an interactive experience for the whole family. Work alongside Scooby, Shaggy, and the gang while you explore the mansion to find and catch the jewel-thieving ghost. Impression 5 is open Tuesday through Sunday. Be sure to join in on the fun and visit Impression 5 today.
The Market 2 merit in commercial is WXMI-TV, Eastbrook Homes, Picture Perfect. The Market 2 Best in Commercial is Wood TV, Furryland Pet Grooming.
Treat your dog right without sacrificing your time or car interior. Furryland Mobile Pet Grooming brings the salon to you. Our experienced groomers tailor services to your pet's needs and use only the highest quality products. Browse through our available services online to see our no-guess pricing. And every service includes ear, nail, and teeth care. Experience the Furryland difference. No more stress, no more mess. Call or click to schedule your pet's appointment before June 30th and save $10 per furry friend with promo code DASH. Furryland Mobile Pet Grooming, where pets and happiness unite.
The Market 1 Merit in Commercial is WDIV TV, Herman Moore Unlocked. The Market 1 Best in Commercial is WXYZ TV, Kitchlaw Light Up the Season.
In the heart of Detroit, where the spirit stands tall, we find our pride, our hope, our home. For over 50 years, Kitch has been part of this city's journey. Through good times and bad, we've stood together, guiding our clients through challenges and celebrating victories. This holiday season, as the city lights up with festive cheer, we reflect on the power of unity.
At Kitch, we believe together we can solve any problem. Together we are stronger.
Kitch, lighting up the season with you.
Continuing Coverage asks for coverage of current events over an extended number of reports. The Market 4 Merit in Continuing Coverage is WLUC TV, A Winter Without Snow. The Market 4 Best in Continuing Coverage is WLUC TV, Sextortion Sentencing.
At the end of the day, they each did this for $60, and that really breaks my heart over such a small amount of money.
For DeMay's mother, as this investigation continues, as answers continue to be found, as the circumstances around her son's death continue to be unraveled, it gives her hope for others, that they may not have to go through what her family has.
The Market 3 Merit in Continuing Coverage is WSYM TV, Eaton Aerospace Strike. The Market 3 Best in Continuing Coverage is WILX TV, Fallen Hillsdale Deputy.
The community has been very quick to respond to the loss of Deputy Butler. They've been setting up a memorial outside of the sheriff's office and bringing by food, flowers, and monetary donations for his family.
The Market 2 Merit in Continuing Coverage is WZZM TV, Michigan's opioid settlement money spending. The Market 2 Best in Continuing Coverage is WNEM TV, Midland Church Crimes.
Josh Barclay, on behalf of his dad, Mark Barclay, the ministry and the church, confirms to us a third church leader is now suspended and has been removed from all church positions.
The Market 1 Merit in Continuing Coverage is WXYZ TV, Crumbly Parents on Trial. The Market 1 Best in Continuing Coverage is WXYZ TV, 2024 NFL Draft.
Detroit shining brightly in Honolulu blue today. It is early. It is cold, but listen up, everybody. Today is draft day. It is finally happening, and we are live in Campus Martius. Glad you're with us. I'm Alicia Smith.
And I'm Keenan Smith, and we're going to be out here all morning long, counting down to the first round. Now, the big show is going down right there. That's the NFL draft stage. It's all lit up and ready to go.
The category Feature Story is for a single report which aired in a newscast. The Market 4 Merit in Feature Story is WJMN TV, Racing with Faith. Mushers share their passion for the sport. The Market 4 Best in Feature Story is WLUC TV, Ethical Farming.
We highlighted a relatively young farm in the UP as they begin to learn what works here and what doesn't. This morning, a farm with a focus rooted in ethical practices. From growing produce to raising livestock humanely and with intent. Practices that may look a bit different than you expect.
The Market 3 Merit and Feature Story is WWTV, WWUP TV, Fat Albert Ride with Blue Angels. The Market 3 Best in Feature Story is WSYM TV, Holt Picture Lady.
An end of an era, and with a flash, the beginning of a new one. I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Sarah Polis. Kids in school have had free photographs for decades, and now people in our neighborhoods want to know if that will continue.
I'm the picture lady. At least that's what they've always called me.
The Market 2 Merit and Feature Story is WJRT TV, Father Time, Fights Through Blindness, Serious Health Conditions. The Market 2 Best in Feature Story is WZZM TV, Wartime pen pals write handwritten hope.
Our story starts in 1946 in countries still reeling from the Second World War, where two middle school girls find a way to prove that true friendship stamps out the boundaries of time and distance.
The Market One Merit and Feature story is WXYZ TV, Caroline House. The Market One Best in Feature story is WXYZ TV, Family continues to heal after splash pad shooting.
Happy birthday to you.
On June 7th, Yannick Bebout was celebrating his 8th birthday with family.
Happy birthday, dear Yannick.
Oakland County 911, what's the location of your emergency?
In the investigative story category, stations are asked to provide coverage of a significant event or issue affecting the community. The Market for Merit in Investigative Story is WZMQ-TV, 19 News Investigation, The Wonderland Motel. The Market for Best in Investigative Story is WLUC-TV, Drunk Driving in Upper Michigan.
Alcohol is believed to be a factor. Alcohol is believed to be a factor in the crash.
Speed and alcohol are believed to be a factor in the crash.
You hear it often on our newscast, and Marquette City Police Captain James Finkbeiner says it is a serious problem.
The Market 3 Merit in Investigative Story is WILX-TV, Flipping the Script on Guns. The Market 3 Best in Investigative Story is WILX-TV, From Mental Health Crisis to Murder.
I've seen a lot of things in my life, and it was, in my opinion, preventable.
Steve Labrie spent more than 30 years as a registered nurse in state-run psychiatric hospitals. He says for years his son suffered from chronic pain and frequent seizures, the result of a car accident.
The Market 2 Merit in Investigative Story is Wood TV, Artman Deathbed Confession. The Market 2 Best in Investigative Story is Wood TV, Private Sin, December 10th, 2024.
Tonight, in the first part of our series, Private Sin, Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker spoke with two of Kuiper's survivors.
Brian and Sue, he is known as case number 1 in a recent church report that detailed Hulda Kuiper's years of sexual abuse. While he allowed us to use photos of him from school, he asked that we not identify him by name. People he works with, he says, don't know.
The Market 1 Merit in Investigative Story is WXYZ-TV, Shielded, How Troubled Cops Keep Their Badges. The Market 1 Best in Investigative Story is WXYZ-TV, Against Their Will, For-Profit Psych Wards.
Well, Glenda and Brian, since the middle of the pandemic, I've been digging into these allegations, talking with patients and employees from psychiatric wards. I've poured over hundreds of pages of documents, and what I've discovered is raising more questions than answers about our mental health system.
Marketing materials and promos includes promotion of your station or a promotional announcement for a program your station produces and airs. The Market for Merit in Marketing Materials and Promos is WBKB-TV, WBKB's 49th year. The Market for Best in Marketing Materials and Promos is WZMQ-TV, Festival of the Sled Dog 2024.
Blakely, eat my snow.
In your dreams, Stasek.
Sarah?
Yeah.
Something's off.
Yeah, I was just thinking that same thing.
I think we forgot something.
Watch the Festival of the Sled Dog powered by NMU.
The Market 3 Merit in Marketing Materials and Promos is WSYM-TV, 'Twas the Week Before Lions and Bears. The Market 3 Best in Marketing Materials and Promos is WSYM-TV, Back to School Neighborhood Roll Call.
Is our neighborhood team ready to go back to school?
Roll call. East Lansing neighborhood, Charlotte neighborhood, Mason neighborhood, DeWitt neighborhood, Southside Lansing, Jackson neighborhood.
Fox 47 Neighborhood News, giving you everything you need to know for back to school. Mornings 6 to 9 a.m. throughout the day, and first in prime at 10 p.m.
Hey, can I copy your homework?
The Market 2 Merit in Marketing Materials and Promos is Wood TV, Daybreak Holiday Light Tour. The Market 2 Best in Marketing Materials and Promos is WXMI-TV, Severe Weather.
We've had already 5 confirmed tornadoes here in West Michigan this year, one of which was a rare EF1 around the Marshall area in February, and then we had 4 confirmed tornadoes, which did a lot of damage around the Portage area. You can get a lot from a smartphone. You could get the watch, the warning, and the advisory. What that cell phone can't do is track how the storm is evolving, where it's going, the damage it's producing, and estimate when it's going to be in your particular area.
The Market One Merit in Marketing Materials and Promos is WXYZ TV. Splash pad shooting survivors speak out. The Market One Best in Marketing Materials and Promos is WXYZ TV. 7 News Detroit, where your voice matters.
This is Detroit. It's not your cookie cutter kind of town. We got all kinds of different places, faces, and spaces. We put in the work, make time for the fun. We take pride, and we all have a voice. And at 7 News Detroit, your voice matters.
Welcome to 7 News Detroit at 6.
That's why we show up. To listen, to be there for you, to hear your side, your point of view on the big story and every story. This is 7 News Detroit.
The new category, Meteorologist, ask for a compilation clip highlighting the meteorologist's abilities. The market for Merit in Meteorologist is WJMN TV, Tom Kippen. The market for Best in Meteorologist is WLUC TV, Noel Navarro.
Midday, everybody. Noel Navarro here with your severe thunderstorm warning update. For areas along the Wisconsin border shaded in the orange, it's a severe thunderstorm warning for Gogebic County until 9:15 a.m. Central Daylight Time. We send you to the radar where there is a lot of activity, a lot of lightning strikes and a strong thunderstorm around Presque Isle, Wisconsin. They're moving northeast about 40 miles per hour, which will get to US 2 in minutes.
The Market 3 Merit in Meteorologist is WLNS TV, David Young. The Market 3 Best in Meteorologist is WILX TV, Colton Sikoraki.
There are many different ways to receive warning information, and how you get that warning information really comes down to what you are doing and where you are at. If you are at home, is it as easy as turning on Channel 10 and getting your warning information that way? Or is there more to it? Or what do you do if a warning is issued and you're behind the wheel?
The Market 2 Merit in Meteorologist is Wood TV, Blake Harms. The Market 2 Best in Meteorologist is Wood TV, Ellen Baca.
2024 total solar eclipse will pass North America, tracking through Mexico, the United States, and Canada. A total solar eclipse happens when the moon crosses directly between the sun and the earth. Technically, this happens about once a month. However, the moon is tilted by about 5 degrees. Because of this tilt, we only see the perfect setup for a total solar eclipse about once every 18 months.
The Market 1 Merit in Meteorologist is WXYZ TV, Mike Taylor. The Market 1 Best in Meteorologist is WDIV TV, Brett Collar.
We are seeing a couple of stronger storms still developing with these various outflow boundaries, and truth be told, this is kind of a chaotic setup that we've got in place. So we'll start here in the western portions of Oakland County. This cell, which has lightning and thunder on the doorstep of the folks in Milford, this is the result of this outflow boundary, which has been moving south.
The personality categories News Anchor and News Reporter highlight each entrant's anchoring and reporting abilities. The network television Best in News Anchor is Newsnet Bill Harris.
Right now, the Michigan shooter's mother faces prosecutors in court today. Plus, the high court's finally reaching a ruling on Ukraine's genocide case. And a little bit later on, will he or won't he? It's Groundhog Day. Will Punxsutawney Phil see his shadow? It is Friday, February 2nd. I'm Bill Harris. 13 minutes of uninterrupted news starts right now.
The Market 4 Merit in News Anchor is WLUC TV, Tia Trujan. The Market 4 Best in News Anchor is WLUC TV, Elizabeth Peterson.
Good Friday morning to you. Thanks so much for waking up with us this morning. We're going to show you that return of the veterans to the Delta County Airport. They got a delayed start yesterday because of the fog, but they made it out, which is fantastic news. Do we have fog again this morning?
The Market 3 Merit in News Anchor is WWTV, WWUP TV, David Leiden. The Market 3 Best in News Anchor is WILX TV, Seth Wells.
We have a team in Lansing this morning covering some of the damage that we are seeing in the capital city. News 10's Justin Kent is joining us live. You can hear the rain on your umbrella, Justin. Justin, what damage are you seeing where you are? Marshall, one of the hardest hit areas by those storms last night and into this morning. Here's some more of that video from Marshall. As you can see, the wind, rain, and hail just pounding against this house.
The Market 2 Meriton news anchor is WZZM-TV Lauren Baker. The Market 2 Best in News anchor is Wood TV Brittany Flowers.
Elena Cousineau in Grand Rapids for us this morning as we brace for snowfall all across the area. But we start here in our tracking center. We have two meteorologists in this morning watching this system move closer to us. Tom also is keeping an eye on the roads and our airports. Let's start off with Matt. And Matt, Mother Nature just trying to make up for the lack of snowfall that we've seen this season.
That's a great way to put it.
The Market 1 Meriton news anchor is WXYZ-TV Carolyn Clifford. The Market 1 Best in News anchor is WXYZ-TV Mike Duffy.
And I'm Mike Duffy. Do you feel that? That is the excitement in downtown Detroit. The scores of people out here tonight is the result of a touchdown for the Motor City. A blitz of fans representing their favorite team lining up outside of the draft footprint hours before it opened at noon today. And just moments ago, entry 2 into the draft was shut down due to crowd capacity.
The Market 4 Meriton news reporter is WLUC-TV Brady Meyer. The Market 4 Best in News reporter is WLUC-TV Barbara Bellinger.
Elmer's isn't the only Delta County business supporting Stonehouse employees during the holidays. Buried Stone Farmers Market on Sheridan Road is donating 5% of their sales through this Friday to the Staff Assistance Fund at Bay Bank.
The Market 3 Meriton news reporter is WILX-TV Riley Connell. The Market 3 Best in News reporter is WILX-TV Ann Emmerich.
Some of the kids who go through weapons court end up here, putting their hands to work fixing up homes. The Mikey 23 Foundation is named for a young man killed by gun violence in Lansing. His father has made it his mission to rehabilitate kids by rehabilitating homes.
The Market 2 Meriton news reporter is WZZM-TV Julia Gorman. The Market 2 Best in News reporter is Wood TV Megan Bunchman.
Brooklyn Ray Davis did not appear before the judge in court today, but her attorneys did confirm that they're in discussion with the prosecution to waive her preliminary exam. Now, this comes as News 8 has obtained new documents and the 911 call that Davis made herself.
The Market 1 Meriton news reporter is WXYZ-TV Sarah Michaels. The Market 1 Best in News reporter is WXYZ-TV Heather Catallo.
So let's take a look at how much Pontiac General Hospital is getting for all of those inpatient stays. Dr. Keir was the chief psychiatrist there from 2016 until April of 2023.
News Series asks for a series of reports on a single topic, which may be included in regularly scheduled newscasts. The Market 4 Merit in News Series is WJMN-TV, Roads to Recovery. The Market 4 Best in News Series is WLUC-TV, Protecting Kids from Sextortion.
Since sharing Jordan's story, Sheriff Zybert says he's had other families come forward, knowing what Jordan went through, realizing it was being done to them. He says this case has created a blueprint for catching these online, often undetectable predators, one they didn't have before.
The Market 3 Meriton News Series is WILX-TV, Schools Rule. The Market 3 Best in News Series is WWTV, WWUP-TV, Unsolved.
It's March 2nd, 1983. 18-year-old David Giannet is spending the night with friends near Interlaken in Grand Traverse County.
And then the group of them decided to go down to the Fireplace Inn, which was common for them. So they went down to the bar, hung out there for a while, and then towards the end of the night, they ended up returning back to that friend's house on Green Lake Peninsula.
The Market 2 Meriton News Series is Wood TV, Totality. The Market 2 Best in News Series is Wood TV, Spartan Stronger, February 13th, 2024.
Again, a lot of emotion on campus tonight, Sue. Obviously, it's been a challenging year, but the students are steadfast and they're seeking help. They're getting better, but it's going to take a while.
And turning to each other. Yeah, Brian, thank you.
The Market 1 Meriton News Series is WXYZ-TV, problems in probate, guardianship reform bills. The Market 1 Best in News series is WXYZ TV, Law and Disorder, inside the Wayne County Sheriff's Office.
The man we're talking to asked that we not use his name or show you his face. But let's be clear, the sheriff knows who he is. He's telling you his story in shadow because he doesn't want it to stop him from getting another job in law enforcement. And he says you don't need to just take his word for it. He's offering proof.
In the category News Special, stations submit a single program or documentary which aired separately from a regularly scheduled newscast. The network television Best in News Special is Ferris State University Television and Digital Media. Ferris State University, Legacy of Opportunity.
The town got its start with the lumber trade, but now is best known as the home of Ferris State University. For 140 years, this space, now nearly 1,000 acres, has facilitated the instruction of generations of successful students.
The Market for Merit in News Special is WLUC TV, your first alert to winter's return. The Market for Best in News Special is WJMN TV, Stormy Cromer, A Common Thread.
I'm Local 3's Rebecca Bartlemy, and sit back as we learn about the magic behind the cap.
Ironwood, Michigan. Home to a company built on history, hardworking Yoopers, and community to provide the iconic clothing we're proud to call UP Made. This is Stormy Cromer, A Common Thread.
The Market 3 Merit and News Special is WILX TV, Juneteenth, Unity in Our Community. The Market 3 Best in News Special is WILX TV, Spartans Remember.
And thank you for joining us for our special coverage of Spartans Remember.
Over the next half hour, we will take a look at how Michigan State, our community, has been changed by the events from a year ago. The terror now replaced by resolve to make sure no more students have to endure this type of senseless violence.
The Market 2 Merit and News Special is Wood TV, Lake Effect, May 20th, 2024. The Market 2 Best in News Special is WJRT TV, When Minutes Matter, a Storm Tracker 12 Severe Weather Special.
It was just this roar. The noise was deafening.
When they say the sound of a freight train, it was that loud.
It was roaring just like a freight train, and it was incredibly loud.
We have extensive damage. It looks like somebody, the place exploded.
I've never seen anything like this.
It was the longest 15 minutes of my life.
It was really intense.
The Market 1 Merit in News Special is WXYZ TV, Detroit on the Clock, a WXYZ NFL Draft Special. The Market 1 Best in News Special is WDIV TV, Saving Our Sturgeon.
On the surface, the Detroit River is a busy, modern waterway, but beneath that surface swims an ancient link to our prehistoric past, the sturgeon.
There's nothing else like them in the Great Lakes.
They've been called a dinosaur fish, a living fossil, a fish of wisdom. Sturgeon are the great fish of the Great Lakes.
OTT content is content produced exclusively for digital platforms. The Market for Merit in OTT content is WLUC TV, TV6 Digital Desk. The Market for Best in OTT content is WLUC TV, Eagle Harbor Lighthouse.
The lighthouse was actually spawned from a economic need that was drawn by the lumber and mining industry. But the existence of the lighthouse really is predicated by the fact that we have all this basalt rock that runs from the surface of the lake underneath the lake.
The Market 3 Merit in OTT content is WILX TV, News 10 Plus Streaming Desk. The Market 3 Best in OTT content is WWTV, WWUP-TV, 1UP XP Show, Episode 113.
And welcome everyone to episode 113 of the 1UP XP Show. This week we are taking you into a recap of of our 2024 Gaming for Adventures 24-hour live stream. We played video games for 24 hours straight in this office to help raise money for A Kid Again. And we raised over $13,000 to help send kids and their families that are dealing with life-threatening conditions on adventures throughout Michigan. But we're also helping those families that are part of A Kid Again in Mississippi as they get adventures in a box.
The Market 2 Merit in OTT content is Wood TV, The Octathon. The Market 2 Best in OTT content is Wood TV, Daily 8.
And hello and welcome everyone to the inaugural Daily 8 segment right here on the News 8 Live Desk. We have been working on this project for quite some time, so it feels really good to finally be able to bring it out to everybody, let you see all the work we've been bringing to you. What is the Daily 8? You might be asking yourself. Well, think of it solely as a digital exclusive newscast experience where we bring you all of the top storylines that we've been kind of following over the past couple of days, the morning.
The Market 1 Merit in OTT content is WDIV TV. What's in that garage? The Market 1 Best in OTT content is WXYZ TV, Against Their Will.
I'm 7 investigator Heather Catallo. Since the middle of the pandemic, I've been digging into these allegations, talking with patients and former employees. I've poured over hundreds of pages of documents, and what I've discovered is creating more questions than answers about our mental health system.
The Photojournalist category asks for a compilation clip of 3 to 5 events showcasing the photojournalist's best work. The Market 4 Merit in Photojournalist is WLUC TV, Robert Rosiak. The Market 4 Best in Photojournalist is WLUC TV, Therese Leedy.
Charlie Kletcha says his journey in cheese started 14 years ago at a deli in Ann Arbor. It took him 10 years to realize what he wanted to do. Kletcha says CCPs are sort of like a sommelier to wine, and he is the only active one here in Upper Michigan. Kletcha looks forward to teaching customers the ins and outs of cheese offerings.
The Market 3 Merit in Photojournalist is WWTV, WWUP TV, Jeremy Erickson. The Market 3 Best in Photojournalist is WILX TV, David C. Jones.
If it's Tuesday, somewhere in the greater Lansing area, you'll find these guys, the Tuesday Toolmen.
Every Tuesday, rain or shine.
Justin Glomsky with the Capital Area Housing Partnership helped set up these weekly builds.
It only takes 4 people to level.
Accessibility ramps for people with mobility challenges.
The Market 2 Merit in Photojournalist is Wood TV, Dan Nichols. The Market 2 Best in Photojournalist is Wood TV, Jeff Blakeman.
We drive on them, over them every day. They are hit by rain, hail, and snow, and the weight of every kind of car and truck. It takes work and money, a lot of money, to keep them safe.
This one's not so bad, some of them are much worse.
The Market 1 Merit in Photojournalist is WXYZ TV, Mike Glover. The Market 1 Best in Photojournalist is WDIV TV, Jake Nagel.
It's so cool. Yeah, looks like it's coming towards us a bit more.
You're gonna see some iconic images from the Tigers.
Whoa, that's so cool.
Special interest programming is for a public affairs program featuring issues of interest to Michigan citizens at local and state levels. The Market 4 Merit and Special Interest Programming is WLUC TV. Upper Michigan Today tries the Wim Hof method. The Market 4 Best and Special Interest Programming is WZMQ TV, Marquette at 175.
This is a big year for the city of Marquette. It's celebrating its Terquasco Centennial, its 175th birthday. It was on July 6, 1849 that Amos Harlow and members of the Marquette Forge and Iron Company came ashore to what we now call Lower Harbor, were greeted by some native leaders, including Charlie Gabagum, and set about to set up a village. That village, Wooster, came into being in September of 1849.
The Market 3 Merit and Special Interest Programming is WILX TV, Studio 10 Black History in the Arts Special. The Market 3 Best in Special Interest Programming is WLNS TV. Remarkable Women.
Priscilla Bordeo is no stranger to the word remarkable.
I lead a nonprofit called Remarkable.
So finding out she was one of 6 News' remarkable women instantly made her think of those she helps.
Mentoring and discipleship is really, really important to me. So I was just excited for the opportunities for the nonprofit, but also just excited because it just felt like all the hard work is paying off.
The Market 2 Merit and Special Interest Programming is Wood TV, where you live, in the Netherlands. The Market 2 Best in Special Interest Programming is WNEM TV, Sounds of the Season.
Welcome to WNEM TV5's Sounds of the Season.
This tradition is our annual holiday gift to Mid-Michigan, featuring music performed by students from high schools across the area.
Over the next hour, join us as we present some holiday favorites as well as some pieces you may not have heard before.
So sit back, relax, maybe grab some hot cocoa as we begin this very special holiday tradition.
The Market 1 Merit and Special Interest Programming is WXYZ TV, Countdown to the Draft, a WXYZ NFL Draft Special. The Market 1 Best in Special Interest Programming is WXYZ TV, Woodward Dream Cruise.
The muscle, the metal, and the memories of an all-American road.
The category Sports Feature or Series is for a series of reports on a single sports topic or a single sports feature. The Market 4 Merit in Sports Feature or Series is WLUC TV. Dave Shayak introduced. The Market 4 Best in Sports Feature or Series is WLUC TV. Paige Yoho coaches the boys.
Good, we're in 3 men into 2-on-1.
Whether she's coaching girls or boys, above all else, Paige Yoho is a coach.
I just go out there, I show passion. That's one thing that I'm truly known for is the passion behind my coaching style.
The Market 3 Merit and Sports Feature or Series is WLNS TV. Lansing Eastern's Martell Murchison overcomes the odds. The Market 3 Best in Sports Feature or Series is WLNS TV, Jake Boss Sr., A Lasting Legacy.
For over 30 years, Jake Boss Sr. was a staple of the high school baseball scene in mid-Michigan. Between 24 years at Lansing Everett and 7 at Lansing Catholic, Boss led his teams to 3 Diamond Classic championships, 10 district titles, and 3 regional crowns. Fiery and passionate, Boss admits he wasn't always the easiest guy to play for.
I was hard on a lot of kids, tough, because I wanted the best from them. I wanted them to realize their best. But yeah, I would chew a kid out, but I'd walk off the field with my arm around his back, telling him I love him.
The Market 2 Merit and Sports Feature or Series is Wood TV, Lexi and Dawn Plitzewhite. The Market 2 Best in Sports Feature or Series is Wood TV, Olympic Project with Dan and Donovan.
Up until now, Donovan Brazier's career has played out much like the weather in Portland. Stretches of sunshine and roses, followed by long periods of nothing but clouds and rain.
This is what I signed up for, when I signed to be a professional track and field athlete. The highs are extremely high, but the lows are extremely low.
The Market 1 Merit and Sports Feature or Series is WXYZ TV, Brad Galley one-on-one with JJ McCarthy. The Market 1 Best in Sports Feature or Series is WDIV TV, visiting birthplace of Detroit Lions in Portsmouth.
You don't have to be a Lions fan to be a little awestruck as you walk into Spartan Municipal Stadium.
This is where it all started.
Gerald Cadigan is the athletics director at Shawnee State University in Portsmouth, which just acquired the stadium.
All the visitors that did not want to pay to come in would watch the game right from the levee.
Sportscast honors the best locally originated sportscasts. The Market 4 Merit and Sportscast is WLUC TV, Friday Night Fever. The Market 4 Best in Sportscast is WLUC TV, TV6 Sports with Keegan Cooper.
Welcome back. A big day for high school football in the UP. Let's jump right in, starting in Menominee, where a regional title is on the line in Division 7. You know the storylines by now. The 10-1 Maroons hosting the 10-1 North Muskegon Norsemen this afternoon, 12 months after taking them down to advance to the state championship a year ago.
The Market 3 Merit and Sportscast is WLNS TV. The The fifth quarter, District Championship Night. The Market 3 Best in Sportscast is WLNS-TV. The fifth quarter, High School Football Playoff Edition.
Our attention has turned to the high school football playoffs, as tonight was the opening night of the postseason. And we thank you for tuning in to the Dean Trailways fifth quarter. I'm Ian Kress.
And I'm Haley Schoengart. Our big game was a matchup we saw exactly 2 weeks ago. Hazlitt went on the road and took down Parma Western 21-18 in Week 8. And tonight the Panthers paid a visit to the Vikings.
The Market 2 Merit and Sportscast is WZZM-TV. 13 on your sidelines. The Market 2 Best in Sportscast is Wood TV. Football Frenzy.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for choosing the Football Frenzy. You'll be glad you did. I'm Jack Dolson. We have some unbelievable games from round 2 of the playoff.
I'm Alec Giannakopoulos. We're going to bring you highlights from 17 district championship games, and we're putting you on upset alert.
I'm Lainey Gerber. We'll start in Division 1 and work our way down, of course. So let the fun begin.
The Market 1 Merit and Sportscast is WXYZ-TV, August 9th, 2024. Sportscast, Taylor Decker, Make-A-Wish. The Market 1 Best in Sportscast is WXYZ-TV, January 10th, 2024. Michigan wins the national championship.
Michigan won the national championship. It's a sentence that's simple in its nature, but the path to get here was decades in the making. It really started when Jim Harbaugh arrived back in Ann Arbor, when expectations were through the roof for him and for the Wolverines. It may have taken this program a little bit longer than everybody expected, but in convincing fashion, Michigan topped Washington in the first college football playoff title game appearance for this team and went 15-0 on the way to putting another trophy in the case at Schembechler Hall.
A major congratulations to our winners, both Best and Merit. This is our state's top excellence from local TV, and there is no doubt about it. The Commercial TV Awards also include a group of categories whose winners receive additional points towards their Station of the Year tally. Those are our weighted categories. They include Breaking News Story, Digital Excellence, Weathercast, Newscast, and Community Involvement. Let's take a look at the top 2 finalists in each of those categories.
In the weighted category Breaking News Story, stations submit a series of reports on initial coverage of a breaking or unplanned news event. The 2 finalists in Market 4 Breaking News Story are WLUC-TV, Iron River Home Explosion.
Iron County Central Dispatch confirmed that there was an explosion in downtown Iron River. Multiple eyewitnesses said it was a house explosion. The explosion was reported in the area of Family Dollar and the Windsor Center near North 9th Avenue. The West Iron County Fire Department is currently on scene. It advises that you avoid the area. The cause and any injuries are unknown at this time. TV6 will continue to follow this breaking news story.
And WLUC-TV, Ludington Street Fire.
Officials are requesting the public to not cross the police line or climb over the fence. The building behind me, the excavator just pushed down all the debris into the basement, which is also full of about 7 feet of water.
The 2 finalists in Market 3 Breaking News Story are WLNS-TV, A Violent Day in Lansing.
2 Lansing police officers and the accused were shot and transported to local hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries.
Chief Sosby added that the suspect was, quote, familiar to police. Tonight, the Michigan State Police have taken over the investigation. That's normal protocol when officers are involved in a shooting. We will have more on the story coming up on 6 News at 6. Siobhan, back to you.
And WILX-TV, Fallen Hillsdale Deputy.
Breaking news update tonight. According to Michigan State Police, a Hillsdale County Sheriff's deputy was killed in the line of duty tonight. He was shot during a traffic stop in which he was trying to arrest the suspect.
The 2 finalists in Market 2 Breaking News Story are WXMI-TV, Portage Tornado.
When you see structural damage like that, that was the type of damage that we saw in the August 25th tornadoes across Alpine and Plainfield Township, where we had an EF1 at 110 mile per hour wind. So I think what we're seeing here is probably every bit of that and maybe even more as well.
And Wood TV, Portage Tornado coverage, May 7th and 8th, 2024.
The tornado caused many residents to be displaced tonight, many of them gathering here at the Sunoco gas station here in Portage. Tonight, hours after the tornado hit, people are still accounting for their loved ones and their property. Police still have Pavilion Estates blocked off as residents say they are trying to contain a gas leak and look for anybody who may be trapped in the debris, though there are no fatalities tonight.
The two finalists in Market 1 breaking news story are WDIV-TV, explosion in Clinton Township.
If you just look over to the right, you can see the sky and see how it's pretty much just black from all the smoke. Now, once again, just like you guys have said, this is coming from what's believed to be Select Distributors, which is a company right here in the industrial area.
And WXYZ-TV, Jennifer Crumbly verdict.
Of course, that breaking news is the jury has reached a verdict in the case against Jennifer Crumbly. We have been following this very closely. The decision is expected to be read at any moment now as court gets back in session.
The mother of the Oxford High School shooter is the first parent in the U.S. to be charged in a mass school shooting committed by their child.
The weighted category Digital Excellence awards overall station use of social media platforms and website to connect with its audience and inform the public. The two finalists in Market 4 Digital Excellence are WJMN-TV, MyUP Now, Digital. And WLUC-TV, WLUC Digital.
Since 1956, TV6 and Fox UP have provided Upper Peninsula residents with world news and happenings from across the region. Nearly 70 years later, our mobile apps, TV6 Plus streaming platform, social media accounts, and digital desk coverage keep the community informed in real time.
The two finalists in Market 3 Digital Excellence are WWTV, WWUP-TV, 9 and 10 News, Digital Excellence.
Here's an overview where we've exceeded in the digital space. We have partnered with Tagboard to integrate our online audience with our on-air audience. Our polls over the year creates a pathway to have our audience interact with our content on air and digitally.
And WLNS-TV, WLNS.com is here for you. The two finalists in Market 2 Digital Excellence are Wood TV, Portage Tornado, Web.
Listening to Storm Team 8, we were able to get a track on this and know when the severity of this was hitting the Portage area as well as Centerville. And it seems to be going through West Michigan at this point. Some of the rotation now in the clouds, as the Storm Team 8 has mentioned, but still the potential of it touching down. So it's important to stay and take cover in the areas that they've been.
And Wood TV. Totality on woodtv.com.
And good afternoon, everyone. Phil Penarski here for a very special edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm being joined by Storm Team 8 meteorologist Blake Harms as we get set for Eclipse Day. We're finally here, Blake. Very exciting. We're going to have crews not only here in West Michigan, but really all across the country, thanks to our media partners and even some of our own crew right here at News 8. Blake, again, great day for the eclipse, I would have to say. As you can see right now, we're taking a look at Dallas, but it's pretty eerie right now, but I mean, this is sort of what we're going to be seeing throughout the day.
The two finalists in Market 1 Digital Excellence are WXYZ-TV, 2024 WXYZ Digital Execution. And WDIV-TV, Historic Trial Goes Cross-Platform.
And we'll be waiting for the jury to come in. And just a refresher for you, the jury is made up of 9 women and 6 men. So there are going to eventually be 3 alternates picked out of that jury at the end of all of the testimony. So
the Weathercast category asks stations to submit a locally originated, regularly scheduled weather broadcast or breaking weather event. The two finalists in Market 4 Weathercast are WLUC-TV, TV6 Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Perez, April 3rd, 2024.
far as the winds are concerned, that's going to help give us those blizzard conditions today. Wind speeds out of the northeast anywhere from 20 to about 35 miles per hour throughout the course of the morning, extending into the afternoon. And not just that, but gusts will be ranging 40 to 45 miles per hour to near 50 miles per hour along Lake Superior, where the strongest winds are expected to be at throughout the course of the morning hours.
And WLUC-TV, TV6 meteorologist Ben Kuchner-Kavich. December 2nd, 2024.
Good evening, everybody. We are not done with the rounds of snow yet. They continue this week. We have some snow showers mostly moving through portions of Marquette County right now after some areas picked up over 2.5 inches of snow overnight in the Marquette area. Where we're seeing some of the moderate snow right now, which could lead to some slippery roads out there, is mostly on the east end of the county, coming closer to the Scandia area, Turin Township as well.
The two finalists in Market 3 Weathercast are WWTV and WWUP-TV, Doppler 9 and 10 weather, August 27th, 2024.
Moving through the next 30 to 40 minutes, we'll continue to see those showers and storms heading right along areas along M31, heading up towards Traverse City, Chum's Corner, probably in the next 30 minutes. The leading edge of the storm here from Buckley north, it is really going to be missing Buckley to the north and also to the south. So Buckley, you're not going to be seeing the full steam of this storm.
And WLNS-TV, Katie Nicolau.
Well, when you look outside right now, you might be seeing some clouds and some sunshine and perfect pool weather. Yes, WLNS does have a swimming pool, and you know what? You'd be hard-pressed to pull me out of this thing right now. It's comfortable, and it's great because we don't have any storms just yet.
The two finalists in Market 2 Weathercast are Wood TV, December 4th, 2024 Weathercast.
We have an unconfirmed wind gust of 74 miles per hour along the lakeshore in South Haven, 60 miles per hour in Benton Harbor, 48 miles per hour in Howland, and 53 miles per hour in Muskegon. And if you're not seeing it yet, Kalamazoo, batten down the hatches. It is heading your way here in the next half hour.
And WNEM TV. WNEM First Alert Chief Meteorologist Chris Eastlick.
Well, gradually getting closer to a stretch of more active weather going into Friday evening and also overnight into Saturday. Even some snow earlier this morning causing some slippery travel, but tomorrow night is the main event.
The two finalists in Market 1 Weathercast are WXYZ-TV Dave Rexroth, August 27th, 2024.
Let me show you what the newest warnings are now. They are Sanilac, St. Clair, and Macomb County, all until 6:45. Severe thunderstorm warnings now, including Sanilac, St. Clair, and Macomb County until 6:45. This is about winds to 60 miles an hour.
And WXYZ-TV, Mike Taylor, February 28th, 2024.
Over the next 36 hours, the warmth of this morning will fade and we'll have that winter feel returning for today, tonight, and the start of your Thursday. And then we get right back into the 40s on Thursday as temperatures recover. So it's an interesting bus stop forecast.
The Newscast category awards the best locally originated newscast in each market throughout the state. The two finalists in Market 4 Newscast are WLUC-TV, TV6 Early News, December 11th, 2024.
There is a small-scale feature, a low-pressure system that's been spinning, a lower one that usually covers a state on the map. Well, it's just covering a portion of Lake Superior. It's northeast of Grand Island, and that circulation bringing some heavy bands of snow to the M28 corridor and even M94 towards Shingleton. Some of this snow is making its way south of Munising and south of Chatham at this hour on the M35 on the way to Masonville and into Gladstone Rapid River.
And WLUC-TV, TV6 Morning News, July 31st, 2024.
In our final half hour, supporting abused or neglected children.
Happening now, the funding and the resources coming to the Upper Peninsula and the organization behind the push.
Plus, businesses in the Keweenaw make the most of the summer season after a tough winter, how they're making up for lost revenue. And how you can support the Marquette Regional History Center and step back into the 1980s as your TV6 Morning News continues.
The two finalists in Market 3 Newscast are WWTV, WWUP-TV, 9 and 10 News at 6 p.m., March 19th, 2024.
Good evening, I'm Adam Bartlemay.
And I'm Christina Aguayo. 9 and 10 News at 6 starts right now.
The cold air is coming back. That means gusty winds, lake effect snow, and for some areas, winter weather advisories.
Plus, a scary moment for the babysitter of a 3-year-old child when she witnessed a man trying to kidnap the toddler out of her hotel room.
You hear about this stuff all the time on the news, but you never think it's actually going to happen to you until it happens to you.
And WLNS TV, still Spartan strong. Anniversary of the tragedy at MSU.
We have emotions, we're human, we're not robots. We're as impacted by this as the rest of the public is.
I think that showing up for one another, being there for one another, encouraging each other, that's really what today is about.
It's very helpful to be able to sit amongst your peers who just went through the same thing.
The 2 finalists in Market 2 Newscast are WXMI TV, MSU Tragedy, 1 year later.
So I just brought flowers to the statue. I did that last year too.
Many dropped off flowers.
I just feel like it's something nice to do, just to remember the people that we lost.
Freshmen Kaylin Schuneman and Peyton Grispo weren't students when the shooting happened.
Kind of just to honor the 3 lives that were lost last year and show our support for the community.
They say they still proudly became Spartans.
And Wood TV, News 8 at 6 p.m., May 8th, 2024.
Had about 30,000 outages going into the morning. They've cut that number in half down to 15,000, and they hope to have everyone back online sometime tomorrow. So a lot of activity, a lot of trucks running around. We're here on Center Avenue, just here in Portage, right in front of that strip mall that was destroyed by the tornado yesterday. And now the National Weather Service saying it was indeed an EF2 that came through here.
The 2 finalists in Market 1 Newscast are WXYZ TV, Clinton Township Business Explosions.
Multiple fire departments and police agencies are on the scene near 15 Mile and Groesbeck. Explosions still going off at that site.
And WXYZ TV, NFL Draft Round 1.
Just moments ago, entry 2 into the draft was shut down due to crowd capacity.
Upwards of 400,000 people are expected to descend on our city over the next 3 days. We've been seeing the draft theater fill up in just the last couple of hours. Look at all of those people.
Entries in the community involvement category highlight all the different ways broadcasters are there for their viewers each day. The 2 finalists in Market 4 community involvement are WZMQ TV, Community Minded.
WZMQ 19, sponsor of these great community events. The UP State Fair, Downtown Farmers Market, the Blueberry Festival, the UP 200 powered by NMU, Paint the Town with Love, Celebrity Art Auction, Wednesday Night Market, Music on 3rd Street, Operation Warm Up, the Children's Museum Culinary Journey, Meyer State Games of Michigan, Marquette County Community Foundation Celebration, Children's Miracle Network Picnic. You and WZMQ 19, together, proud that this is home.
And WJMN TV, My UP News in the community.
First place, our new reigning champs, Channel 3!
Wasn't as cold as you always think it's gonna be.
We're having so much fun. We've had a few cars already, and there's been people getting splashed with hoses. We've been dancing, trying to get people to come in.
Today is all about celebrating women's empowerment and bringing the whole community together as a whole.
Happy 4th of July!
Feeling joy on the parents' faces and tears in their eyes when they're realizing what they are actually getting.
The 2 finalists in Market 3 community involvement are WLNS TV, Here for You.
Here at WLNS TV, our motto is that we're here for you. We don't do that by hosting a bunch of telethons. Instead of talking the talk, we walk the walk by getting out in our community and making a real difference.
On February 13th and every day past that, we've shown support for one another, and I think that's a really beautiful thing.
And WILX TV, News 10 makes an impact.
At News 10, we believe that community isn't just where we live, it's who we are. It's more than just where we report the news. It's where we live, raise our families, and serve our community. From lending a hand at local races, to supporting our local charities through our Make an Impact campaign. We're proud to be a part of the fabric that keeps our community strong. In 2024, we partnered with nonprofits such as Sleep in Heavenly Peace, whose goal is to make sure no child sleeps on the floor in mid-Michigan.
We're bringing in a permanent, sturdy, brand new bed that's, furnished nicely.
Sleep in Heavenly Peace is building beds by hand, giving those beds to children across mid-Michigan who don't have a bed of their own.
It's just going to take our entire community to make sure we solve this problem.
Champions of the Heart, raising money for CPR classes and purchasing AEDs for our community.
The two finalists in Market 2 Community Involvement are WXMI-TV, a Path Forward initiative.
This is an everybody, everywhere concern.
1 year.
All we're saying is that we refuse to let things perpetuate the same way it's been and watch our community and our families be destroyed.
1 mission.
It is complicated, but that doesn't mean there's no answers.
After countless calls for change.
We have a broken community. We used to say it takes a village, but where's the village?
The search for solutions to combat a rise in car thefts, gun violence, and youth crime led Fox 17 to launch a path forward in June 2023.
We gathered community leaders together, community members, people from law enforcement, people from the nonprofit community, people from the business community, and we listened.
And Wood TV, Wood TV 8.
"2024 was a year for connection. It was a year for reaching out, for lending a hand, for stepping up, and for giving back. It was a year for Wood TV 8 to continue connecting with community. We sought out the people, the events, and the stories that impact your neighborhood. We highlighted the individuals and organizations that are making a difference. And we tackled the issues that matter in the heart of West Michigan."
The two finalists in Market 1 Community Involvement are WDIV-TV, Go For It.
It started as a collection day. It ended with everyone walking away with some incredible memories.
I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
It was mid-November. Our Go For It event was called Wrapped in Warmth. We were asking our viewers to donate new towels, blankets, and socks for Capuchin Services in Detroit. More than $15,000 collected, more than 23,000 socks, 900 blankets, and more than 4,600 towels.
And WXYZ-TV, WXYZ.
The cost of living is hitting families hard, and so many families are struggling. So today we're giving back, raising money to support the work that Forgotten Harvest is doing to feed families across Metro Detroit. Every $10 you donate means 40 meals. To give, go to WXYZ.com.
The winners of those categories will be announced live on this stage at the BEA's Saturday, April 5th here at the Soundboard. Those winners will go a long way to help us determine our stations of the year this year. These stations provide high-quality program and service to their local communities. They are a shining example of the value and importance of local broadcasting here in Michigan. Here are our finalists by market for the Broadcast Excellence Awards Commercial Television Station of the Year.
The Station of the Year finalists in Commercial Television Market 4 are WJMN-TV and WLUC-TV. The Station of the Year finalists in Commercial Television Market 3 are WILX-TV and WLNS-TV. The Station of the Year finalists in Commercial Television Market 2 are Wood TV and WXMI-TV. The Station of the Year finalists in Commercial Television Market 1 are WDIV-TV and WXYZ-TV.
And now let the countdown to the celebration begin, and it is just beginning. Because now that we have our winners and our finalists for commercial and network TV, our sights are set for this stage, April 5th, at the Soundboard inside the Motor City Casino Hotel here in Detroit. All we need is you. We are planning an absolute party with some fun surprises throughout. You can start purchasing your tickets for the BEAs now. And we'll be in touch as well with each of the station's contest managers to coordinate your attendance. We want to thank you for watching, and congratulations to all of our winners, to all of our finalists, and to all who entered. We'll see you April 5th. And remember, together, we broadcast excellence.